Hello and welcome to Music by Heart, a community sing-along to raise awareness about memory loss and dementia. We hope this will become an annual event for the area because who doesn't love to sing and hear old favorites and do it somewhere other than in your shower or in your car. I'm Meg Heaton, and on behalf of the fine group of people of the Dementia Friendly Communities Coalition who organized this event, I want to thank you all for coming. You can tell who the coalition members are because they are the ones wearing purple. And if you need anything or have any questions, please flag one of them down. This event also will be broadcast on the River Channel 15 in Hudson in the coming days and weeks. We thank them for their continued commitment to keeping the community informed and today entertained. And when it comes to memory loss, we ask you to remember that we are all on this walk together. Our program is a friendly one. Please feel free to move around as you wish whenever. Check out the information resources located near you, the restrooms, which are to my left, and to dance or to join in any way you see fit. You have received a songbook with today's program and the lyrics to the songs. If you don't have one, please raise your hand and these young people will be happy to get you one. We are very, very grateful for the lovely weather today. Not too much sun, but no rain. And to help us give thanks for that as well as for this event, I'd like to welcome Reverend Dawn Jeffers Ramstead of United Methodist Church.
Thank you, Meg. It is good to be here today, to be under this beautiful dome of sky. And thinking about dementia awareness, I found a poem by Rashani Rhea, who called The Unbroken, that I think is a good lead into prayer. And the poem goes like this. There is a brokenness out of which comes the unbroken, a shatteredness out of which blooms the unshatterable. There is a sorrow beyond all grief, which leads to joy, and a fragility out of whose depths emerges strength. There is a hollow space, too vast for words, through which we pass with each loss, out of which darkness we are sanctioned into being. There is a cry deeper than all sound, whose serrated edges cut the heart as we break open to the place inside, which is unbreakable and whole, while learning to sing. And isn't it good to be at a place where we have learned to sing? It's scripture in Isaiah 46:4 says, I will be your God throughout your lifetime, until your hair is white with age. I made you, I will care for you, and I will carry you along and save you. Let us pray. Creator God, you spoke us into being, shared your heart song with us, and charged us with caring for all creation and for each other. Be with us now as we share music by heart. As we sing along with the O'Briens, knit us into a community of caring, where neighbors share not just property lines, but your charge to care for each other. Thank you for your presence in all of life, for making us, for carrying us, for carrying us along, and for saving us. Amen. And back to you.
Thank you, Reverend. Well, these two people will be familiar to many of you. We are pleased to have a performance by the dynamic duo of Carol and Tom Dolly, who have made performing music for the residents of this area part of their life's work. So please welcome Carol and Tom.
Before we start, I would like to thank our accompanist, Bobby Pominville, my friend for many decades. Thank you, Bobby.
Consider the lilies and how they grow, blossoming there in the field. 'Tis not for their labor they flourish so, flowers of beauty to yield. Through the grace of God above, tending all in constant love, everyone shall be supplied, for God the Lord will provide.
Consider a moment the birds in flight, everywhere filling the air. With never a worry they seek the height, nourished in bountiful share. Through the grace of God above, tending all in constant love, everyone shall be supplied, for God the Lord will provide. Store not up in great array treasures for the coming day. In the kingdom first believe, and all good things you shall receive. For more than the lilies that bloom and grow, more than the birds of the air, your Maker forever your need will know, and feed you with heavenly care. Through the grace of God alone, tending all in constant love, everyone shall be supplied, for God the Lord will provide. God the Lord, the loving Lord, will every blessing provide.
Thank you, Carol and Tom, very much. We come to rely on always a lovely experience when they're performing. Now it's our turn. I would like you to welcome our choir up here under the direction of Deb Tonsager, who is the music therapist at CCH. Welcome to come up and have your chair. And for everybody who joins the choir, we have a purple scarf, right, Shelley?
And guess what? How many of you out there have a purple scarf? Ha, you're part of the choir. Chop, chop. Look at that. This works really well. Come on up. Or down to the Price is Right show. Cash prizes and more. Does everybody have a songbook that's out there? Because we do have more. I've got kids that could run out and bring them to you. And does everybody have a scarf that would like one? Oh, I think we might have a couple that would still want. Here we go. And you don't have to be in the tenor, alto, soprano, bass kind of sections. you need a scarf.
To make it official. Yeah.
That's okay. She was sitting here 2 minutes ago.
I kept giving mine away.
Are you gonna come? I know you guys aren't.
I'm not one that does well with restrictions. Ha. I like to see my choir from the front. Oh, Adele, do you want a book? You know them all. These are all music by heart, right? So when I lead sing-along groups, sometimes at CCH or at Pine Ridge, I say, close your book and look up at me because you already know these songs. That's what I do. And there's one song that's not even listed in here that we're doing today. It's a surprise. But you're going to do it by heart. Okie doke. Well, our very first song that we're going to do today is You Are My Sunshine. And the sun came out and then it went away. So when I'm downstairs in our memory care unit, I say we need the sun out and we sing You Are My Sunshine. 90% of the time, the sun comes out when we sing it. So that's your goal. I want to see the sun before we're done with this. So, Miss Carol Dolly, we're going to do this through one time. We're going to do the refrain so that You Are My Sunshine, and then we go to The Other Night, Dear, and the kids are going to pick this up. You're going to love it. Okay, maestro. Okie doke, everybody. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Well, kind of. I see patches. We're going to count it. Awesome. Now, if you turn the page over, we've got a little bit of an Irish one. I got a friend named Sally that wants an Irish song today. Sally, this is for you.
She could have an Irish band, too.
Sally? She wanted the Irish band to do some Irish tunes, too. But my Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. What is Bonnie?
Try not to get too close to the speaker.
Okay, I won't.
Thank you.
What's Bonnie? My Bonnie lies over the ocean. A girlfriend? A sweetheart? How about a boat? I don't know.
It could be a ship.
A ship? Thanks for working with me. Carol, we're going to do this one time through. Well, we do have 2 verses, but the whole song one time through. You got it. It's true.
Bonnie lies over the
ocean.
My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean.
Oh, bring back
my Bonnie to me.
Bring back,
Bring back,
oh,
bring back my Bonnie to me, to me.
bring
Bring back,
oh,
bring back my Bonnie to me.
oh, blow
Blow
you
you
winds
winds
over
over
the
the
ocean.
ocean. Oh, blow you winds over
this way. Bring back, bring back,
oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me.
bring back,
Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me.
Ooh, I'm going to invite you guys to my sing-alongs. Don't you think? Okay, this next one. I have a woman who always said her favorite song was Home on the Range because she liked the animals that were in it, the deer and the antelope. My sweet May. So let's go through this one time. And Adele's going to get a solo here soon. Adele's here? Oh, give me a home. We know this one. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam,
Where the deer and the antelope play,
where seldom
is heard a discouraging word,
and the
skies are not cloudy all day. Home on the range,
where
the deer and the antelope play,
where
seldom is heard a discouraging word,
and
the skies are not cloudy all day.
How often at night?
How often at night, when the heavens are bright, with the light from the glittering stars, have I stood there amazed, and I asked as I gazed, if their glory exceeds that of ours.
Let's hear it.
Home on the range,
Where the
deer and the antelope play,
where
seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Woo! Give yourselves a hand on that one. I can hear people singing in the background. Sally, I think I heard you singing. You're up here next. This next one, in the good old summertime. Do some of your kids know this? In the good old summertime, you're going to learn. I think we're going to do this twice through, Miss Carol. Okay, I'll just be listening to you. I'm so excited. I'm listening to you. All right, a couple times through. In the good old
Summertime,
in the good old
summertime,
strolling through the
shady lanes
with
your baby mine.
you hold her
hand
and
she holds yours,
and
that's a very good sign.
that she's your tootsie wootsy in the good old
Summertime.
Now you know it, now sing it. In the good old summertime, in the good old
Summertime, strolling through the shady lanes with your baby mine.
you hold her hand
And she holds yours,
and that's a very good sign that she's your tootsie wootsy in the good old
summertime.
Very, very nice. Your next song in there is I've Been Working on the Railroad. Have any of you worked on a railroad before? Yep. Raise your hands. What did you do? Office work. We got to have them. Very good. Okay, well, I think a lot of us know the song even if we didn't work on a railroad. So let's do it. And go.
I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Don't you hear the whistle blowing? Rides swirling in
you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Someone's in the kitchen.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old banjo
and singing fee-fi, fiddly-i-o,
fee-fi, fiddly-i-o,
fee-fi,
fiddly-i-o, strumming on the old banjo.
Very, 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 very good. Okay, so as a music therapist, I got to ask you the question. Why do you think that singing is good for you? Shout it out. It makes you feel good. Good breathing. You use your right side of the brain. Woo! What? You do use both sides of your brain, one of those great activities. Yes, ma'am. It makes your voice pop out more. Anybody else have another good one? That is a good one. It helps you remember.
Yay.
You know what? I can't tell you what I had for breakfast a few hours ago. It makes you beat your foot. So you get some exercise in it too. This is wonderful. Sometimes when I do sing-alongs, I don't think people really know what we're getting out of it. But it brings back a lot. Sometimes there's tears and laughter, but sometimes it's just a good old time. And it builds community. Absolutely. There are people in our facility that will look at me and they know, I know you. But I don't know who you are. But you know what? I know we do something fun. That's what I think that when they look at me, that's what they get. I know we do something fun. And singing is it. Okay, the next one. Let me call you sweetheart. I keep moving too close to it, don't I? I'm so sorry.
No
I
worries.
see you still. Hi. Oh, this is a cozy one.
Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so true. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you.
Very, very nice. This gentleman is a singer, by the way. Anybody of you ever sung Barbershop Quartet? Dad, you better be raising your hand out there. Thank you. This gentleman sings Barbershop, as does his wife. I love it. Okay, so the next song, as I'm trying to turn my page. Oh, we have a soloist on this one. You guys know this song, right? She'll be coming around the mountain. You got to sing loudly. I have a friend. Her name is Adele. Adele knows many more words to this than I do. I keep walking over there. And she knows actions, right? Yes. So Adele Dolan, it's all yours.
Oh, thanks. Well, I just get so frustrated when I go to sing along and there's only 2 verses of this song. Because I know 5 or 6. All right.
You keep singing, I'll keep.
All right, so I know the rest of you agree with me. There's more than 2 verses, so here we go. She'll be
Coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. When she comes.
She'll be
Driving 6 white horses when she comes. When she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. When she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. When she comes.
Toot. We'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. Oh, we'll all go out to meet her when she comes.
Hi there.
Oh, we'll all go out to meet her. silence, sorry. Oh, we'll kill the old red rooster when she comes. Ha, ha. Oh, we'll kill the old red rooster. Oh, we'll kill the old red rooster. Oh, we'll kill the red rooster when she comes. Hack, hack, hi, babe. Whoa, back, toot, toot. Oh, we'll all have chicken and dumplings when she comes. Yum, yum. Oh, we'll all have chicken and dumplings when she comes. Yum, yum. Oh, we'll all have chicken and dumplings. Oh, we'll all have chicken and dumplings. Oh, we'll all have chicken and dumplings when she comes. Yum, yum. Hack, hack, hi there. Whoa, back, toot, toot. She'll be wearing red pajamas when she comes. Scratch, scratch. She'll be wearing red pajamas when she comes. Scratch, scratch. She'll be wearing red pajamas. She'll be wearing red pajamas. She'll be wearing red pajamas when she comes. Scratch, scratch. Yum, yum. Hack, hack. Hi there. Whoa, back. Toot, toot. This is the biggie. Oh, she'll have to sleep with Grandma when she comes. Oh, she'll have to sleep with Grandma when she comes. Oh, she'll have to sleep with Grandma. Oh, she'll have to sleep with Grandma. Oh, she'll have to sleep with Grandma when she comes. Scratch, scratch, yum, yum, hack, hack, hi there, whoa, back, toot, toot, toot.
Good job, Adele. I love it. Who was snoring? Very good. Very, very good.
I have a lot of practice, so.
Do you know? I hear I do too. Okay, this next one, we all know this. Take me out to the ball game. We're going to do this twice through and pretend we're in the 7th inning. Isn't that what they do it? Or after the 5th or something? Yeah.
Middle of the 7th.
There we go, a stretch. Baseball. You're so good.
Me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root, toot, toot for the Brewers. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the old ball game.
One more time. Oh, take
Me out to the ball game.
Take
Me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root, root, root for the Brewers. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the old ball game.
Go Twins!
Play ball!
Go Brewers!
It's a fight.
Our first place Milwaukee Brewers.
I think they turned the volume up on their microphone and mine
We
down.
have control back here.
All right, we've got one more printed song in here, America the Beautiful. So we're going to slow her down just a little bit. This is our second to last song, and I love the singing out there. And one time through this one.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Very, very beautiful. Very, very good. Now, the next page is blank. So that means you don't get words for this. We're going to go through this song. I'm going to start some of the phrases and you end them for me. God bless
America.
Brewers.
Brewers? God bless America, land that I
Love
stand beside
her,
and guide
her
with a light
with a light
through the night with a light from
from
above.
above.
Yeah, this is great, Deb. This is good. Through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, white with foam. God bless
America,
my home, sweet home. God bless America.
my home, sweet.
Okay,
home.
thanks for doing that for me because I just learned it. Okay.
There you go.
And I loved singing with you guys today. This is our very last sing-along song. Go for it. We're going to do it twice.
God bless America, and that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet.
Now, when we do it a second time through, how many of you know who Kate Smith is? Okay, act like her. Sing like her. Here.
You'll be great.
Woo, here we go. Oh, God bless America. Stand up and sing if you want. Land that I love.
Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains
to the prairies,
to the prairies,
the oceans,
to the ocean,
white with foam.
white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Very, very good.
Awesome, awesome.
Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you very much. I know I brought this all the way over here, and I got to go all the way back. That was pretty darn good. It's coming back at you here.
Well, let's see, there's a little break. Let's give our choir a round of applause and all of you a round of applause. I think this has been an impressive first effort. Kind of reminds me, I'm just old enough to remember what a hootenanny was. Does anybody else remember those? Anyway, I would like you all to, we're going to take a little 15-minute break. There are refreshments here, cookies and lemonade. Please feel free to come up and partake. Take a look at the resources around. And the bathrooms, again, are to my left. We'd also like to take a few remarks from Nancy Abrahamson while we're waiting for the O'Briens. Nancy. Caught Nancy with her mouth full.
I'm just a bit distracted. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. I just want to thank the whole coalition for helping organize that, for all of you who came out today on such an awesome day, and for everyone who sang in the choir. I just think together we are creating communities who affirm, who support, who engage individuals with Alzheimer's and other dementias. At the ADRC, we as staff are not only skilled, but we join that with our passion to help individuals, caregivers, and family to continue to live and fully participate in the community. We help develop plans and implement them. Call us, tell your neighbors and friends. Pierce County's ADRC is joining the Wisconsin movement to create dementia-friendly communities. Together, you and I can change our world and make it better. Thank you very much, and keep singing beyond today.
Thank you, Nancy. Nancy is at the top of the list of those amazing resources we have in St. Croix County, so we're very fortunate to have her. So enjoy. You got 10 minutes to rest your pipes, and then we'll bring on the amazing and always charming talents of the O'Briens.
We're going to do a little yesteryear stuff. A couple of these songs, some of those sing-alongs that we did a little earlier, have an awful lot of fun with those up at the Christian Community Home with Shelley and the whole gang up there. And we'll do a couple of them yet this afternoon for you all. I'm going to do the Band Played On. Casey would waltz with the strawberry blonde, and the band played on. He'd glide across the floor with the girl he adored, and the band played on. For although he was tired and nearly expired, and everyone watched with alarm, he'd ne'er leave the girl with the strawberry curls, and the band played on. Casey would waltz with the strawberry blonde, and the band played on. He'd glide across the floor with the girl he adored, and the band played on. For although he was tired and nearly expired, and everyone watched with alarm, he'd ne'er leave the girl with the strawberry curls, and the band played on. We're going to keep that rolling. We're going to do a little Daisy Bell, huh, Bobby? Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet on a seat of a bicycle built for two. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet on a seat of a bicycle built for two. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Well, other than Shelley getting me to wear purple, that's not in my color wheel. It's a Viking thing. It's not a Viking thing for me. But what is in my color wheel is the old Wave W in Bucky Badger here. Oh yeah, put your hands together for our state Bucky Badger.
On Wisconsin.
On Wisconsin, plunge right through that line. Run the ball, run Minnesota. touchdown every time. On Wisconsin, fight on for her fame. Fight, fellows, fight, 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 we'll win this game.
One more time.
On Wisconsin, plunge right through that line. Run the ball round Minnesota, touchdown every time. On Wisconsin, fight on for her fame. Fight, fellows, fight, 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 we'll win this game. And on Wisconsin. Well, you got the Irish fellas up here, so we thought might be appropriate. After St. Paddy's Day, we're in June now.
Little something from the homeland.
A little something, we were talking about going over the ocean with my Bonnie, so maybe we can land in Ireland. I think that might be appropriate. My Wild Irish Rose. If you listen, I'll sing you a sweet little song of a flower that's now drooped and dead. Yet dearer to me, yes, than all of its mates, though each holds aloft its proud head. 'Twas given to me by a girl that I know. Since we met, faith, I know no repose. She's dearer by far than the world's brightest star, and I call her my Wild Irish Rose. My Wild Irish Rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my Wild Irish Rose. Irish Rose, my Wild Irish Rose, the dearest flower that grows. And someday for my sake she may let me take the bloom from my Wild Irish Rose. How about Bobby Pominville on the keyboards, everybody? She's our girl. They may sing of their roses, which by other names would smell just as sweetly, they say. But I know that my rose would never consent to have that sweet name taken away. Her glances are shy whene'er I pass by the bower where my true love grows. And my one wish has been that someday I may win the heart of my Wild Irish Rose.
Everyone.
My Wild Irish Rose, the sweetest flower that grows.
You may search,
You may search everywhere,
but none can compare
with my Wild Irish Rose. Irish Rose, my Wild Irish Rose.
the dearest flower.
The dearest flower that grows. And someday for my sake she may let me take the bloom from my Wild Irish Rose. nice. We love our wild Irish rose.
Hey, coming in hot up above.
That is coming in hot. Coming in hot.
Easily distracted we are up here,
It's
apparently.
from our side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we happen to have our number one fan with us today. She never misses a gig. That's our mom, Betty O'Brien, right there in the old front.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. So we thought we'd share with you pretty much one of my mom's favorite songs. It's called There's Nothing Like a Dame. We got sunlight on the sand, we got moonlight on the sea, we got mangoes and bananas you can pick right off the tree. We got volleyball and ping pong and a lot of dandy games. What ain't we got? We ain't got dames. We get packages from home, we get movies, we get shows, we get cruises from our skipper and advice from Tokyo Rose. We get letters, dolls with perfume, we get dizzy from the smell. What don't we get? You know darn well. We got nothing to put on a clean white suit for.
We got nothing to look masculine and cute for.
There is nothing like a dame, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a dame. We get lonely and we long for the fair and gentle sex. We would like to feel the feeling of some arms around our necks. We feel hungry as a wolf at Winnie and Red Riding Hood. What don't we feel? We don't feel good. Lots of things in life are beautiful, but brother,
There is one particular thing that is nothing whatsoever in any way, shape, or form like any other.
there is nothing like a dame, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a dame. There are no books like a dame, and nothing looks like a dame. There are no drinks like a dame, and nothing thinks like a dame, and nothing acts like a dame, or attracts like a dame. There ain't a thing that's wrong with any man here that can't be cured by putting him near a girly, womanly, female, feminine dame. Ooh, cooking with some steam heat. Everyone having a good time out there? Oh, yeah.
Yep. What a day. What a beautiful day.
We got a few more here. We'll get her wrapped up. And once again, man, just a pleasure to be included. Thanks, Shelley, for having us. Having a great time. We'll see you this summer over at CCH. And go. Listen, the Twins, we like the Twins. The Twins are our American League team.
Yes, they are.
We like the Twins.
Awful.
But we just really love the Brewers. But it's all good.
Wish the Twins were doing better.
Yeah. You're going to love this next one. It drives Mrs. Palmerville crazy when we practice it.
I don't know why.
Baby face, you got the cutest little baby face. Nothing other one could take your place. Baby face. My poor heart is jumping, you should have started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your soft embrace. I didn't need a shove, 'cause baby face. You got the cutest little baby face. There's another one to take your place, baby face. My poor heart is jumping, you should have started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need a shove, 'cause I just fell in love with my pretty baby face. Can you tell why she gets a little irritated with the boys on that? Yeah, but we do have a little fun. This next song, we're going to tone her down a little after our little intermission of fun there. We're going to do a song called You Raise Me Up. When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden me, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. There is no life without its hunger. Each restless heart beats so imperfectly. But when you come and I am filled with wonder, sometimes I think I glimpse eternity. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on shoulders, you raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. We're going to dedicate this one to everyone here today and everybody dealing with what we're working with, right? It's a song called The Prayer. I pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer. When we lose our way, lead us to a place, guide us with your grace to a place where we'll be saved. I pray we'll find your love. I pray we'll find your love. Hold it in our heart. Hold it in our heart. When stars go out each night, stars go out each night, eternal light will shine. Let this be our prayer. Let this be our prayer. When shadows fill our day. To a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. Justice, war, and hunger, where neighbors give a helping hand to strangers as a sign of friendship, brotherhood, and love. We ask that life become. We ask that and watch us from above. And watch us from above. We hope each soul will find. We hope each soul will find soul to love. Let this be our prayer. Let this be our prayer. Just like every child. Just like every child. Need to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. And now with his faith, which is in our hearts, we can feel that we'll be safe. We'll be safe. Thank you, everybody. Well, once again, thank you all for having us. Do we have any veterans in our midst this afternoon? Let's put it together for our veterans.
Thank you for your
Thank you
service.
all. And folks that are serving, God bless them. And the way we're going to wrap this up, let's blow the lid off this park and do the Battle Hymn of the Republic. Can you all do that with the O'Briens this afternoon? You betcha.
Here we go.
Mine eyes have seen the glory. Mine eyes have seen the glory. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. His truth is marching on. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. I have seen him in the watchfires of 100 circling camps. They have builded him an altar in the evening dews and damps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. Christ was born across the sea with the glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us live to make men free. While God is marching on. Here we go, Hudson. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on, marching on. His truth is marching on.
Thank you.
Let's have another round of applause for the O'Briens and their mom. Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure. They were amazing, and all of you are amazing for joining us here today. Before we take leave, we want to remind you that you can tell your friends or watch this performance again, this whole event on the River Channel in the coming days and weeks. And please stop by the information tables if you need any more information or resources that are available to families living with memory loss or dementia in St. Croix County. If you're interested in helping make your community more dementia-friendly, you are more than welcome to join the coalition. And again, anyone in purple can tell you how to do it. On behalf of the coalition, we want to thank you for being a part of this first Music by Heart event and look forward to seeing you and a lot more people next year. So to send us on our way, I'm going to turn it over one more time to Nancy Abrahamson.
I want to close today with an invocation. So I ask that you think very clearly and long about how we can be a better world for all. Dear spiritual leader or guide, as we leave today, help each of us be daily mindful to accept, support, and engage individuals regardless of their diagnosis. Inspire us to actively change our communities to be dementia-friendly and dementia-capable. May we thank you each day for the gifts of those who experience cognitive changes. Remind us to thank them each day. And may we stand with the caregivers and the communities who continue to support those who care in their home, who care in facilities and in provider agencies. Remind us that we will live each day making this world a better place. Amen.